Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here, and welcome back to another episode of Millionaire. This episode, I've just gotten a promotion, which was kind of accidental because I managed to pick up everything, and I was transferring some wool to another chest, and it activated it. So we can read through it here. So I'm now assistant manager. So it says, haha, well, you've earned your stripes, kid. You can handle material goods pretty well, but now you're playing with the big boys. Let's see how you handle money. That's right, the buying and selling of goods. You can't be CEO if you can't make the cash. Good luck. This hopefully will present something good, because obviously things like dirt are worth $1 each. Now we have a nice little quarry there, which you can see is digging fairly well. Every piece of dirt out of there is $1. I mean, some of our unlocks, obviously, if we go into here, what do we need for the next one? Acquire exactly $20,000 in a single coin pouch. Place a distributor. So if you go into mod unlocks, some of these cost a lot of money. So just a simple grinder is $8,000. Dungeon Tactics is 12. Bibliocraft is 7. Fine Storage is 20.5. So we've got a lot of things here to help us automate money collection, but not a lot. Not a lot of stuff that I can access this way. Didn't I capture one with a... Anyway. That's cool. So I did enter the nether. I went looking for ways of making diorite. Now diorite in this pack seems fairly rare, but I have found... which way is it? Found... No, not that way. This way. I found a city. So in this city, there just happened to be, and you might be able to see it. See where these dark lines are here? That was actually diorite. So you can see the white spots along this piece of walkway here. That's all diorite on the ground. So I just went over there and picked it up. I couldn't find it anywhere in the little spawned world gen. This has all been andesite and granite. So finding this village, or this town I should say, has been fantastic, because one of the buildings is made out of iron blocks. So I can see I'm going to be able to use that to my advantage. At a later time, I guess. I haven't looted anything here. I just literally came across it while I was walking around and went, hey, hang on, hey, look, city. So yeah, got some of that diorite, because that was one of the last things I required. So all the items are down here. Spent a bit of time in between episodes capturing animals and that sort of stuff. So I've got a bunch of pigs, which seem to, for some reason, they seem to be... Oh no, they've culled down. They were overbreeding for a bit. It was almost full of pigs. Hello, Mr. Creeper. But yeah, it seems to have culled them down now. You can see some meat there on the ground. So generally what it does is it breeds up to 4. Once it gets 4, it will breed a couple of babies, and it will take away the adults, so to speak. You can see there's my nether portal there. There's a little fence I put around it. I've got some chickens in this pen. Sheep in this one, and pigs and cows in there. It puts it in automatically, but I did find I needed to... I made some leads, and I did find I need to actually lead the animal into the pen, into a pen. And you can't put gates on here because the thing breaks it and puts a fence back in, so it's a little bit of a pain. So I was generally just walking over this edge here and into the pen. There you go. It's harvesting itself. And it does collect wool, and it does collect the meat and everything. But so in here is 8 cakes, 16 pork chops, 32 polished diorite. It's meant to be 64 wool. I think there's a bit more than 64 wool there. But I just grabbed all the wool that I found. 16 leather and 32 sugar cane. So what I did in regards to them, and I haven't even looked through this book yet, so I don't know what we've just unlocked. So obviously we got the farm going here. We're getting eggs, we're getting meat, we're getting wool. The dirt in there I can probably take out because it's not going to expand any further than it already is. Set up another little plot over here. I worked out, if you remember back to the previous episode when I had the garden works in a chunk. A single chunk. That button. And if you look here, the other half of this farm piece, which is where one of the melons is actually outside the chunk boundary. So it's never going to harvest it. So I, like this one here, I think is pretty much just outside the chunk boundary. It doesn't quite... I can't I don't know if I've got a mod that shows me the chunk boundaries, but that's fine. So I grabbed another couple of buckets, put some of this down so I could get some more melons going. Haven't put any pumpkins in there. The pumpkins are here, so the melons are, yeah. Haven't put any more down. I think will keep us going for now. So quarry's going nicely, and I didn't actually. I thought it was only going to pull out stone and sand, but then it's dug all the dirt out. So we're going to have a nice big hole over here. So we may need to put, I don't know, a fence around it or something for us. I've done a bit of terraforming. I've been using up the dirt that this thing has been mining up, and jeez, it's broken a shovel already. I put an iron shovel in there. It's obliterated it already. But yeah, so I've been using the dirt that I've been pulling out of there, even though that's $64 worth of dirt. Just to sort of clean up the village a bit and try and make things a little bit neater and tidier. I'm going to derp it up on camera, aren't I? So I've been trying to get some, something just a bit nice. Flattened everything out here. This was a big hollow before. Over here was a big mess. I may get rid of this eventually. Tried to clean up a bit. Expanded the farm. And you can see here that it's... I'm still going to fill in this middle piece, but I want to fill in underneath as well, because I don't want things spawning around. I've got a torch under there. Under here is mostly filled in. So a lot of the dirt from over there has come over to here. But we've got a little bit more area to expand the farm out. I'm going to get one more farm set up in here. And I've just been doing the proverbial gap in the middle. And this is only planting here because it's seeing this water as being nearby. So that's a little unfortunate. It breaks sort of my my aesthetic I've got going, but it's all right. We'll get there. I had an event happen, which was we've had a drought at our farm and all the water disappears. So I had to come over here quickly, and I didn't realise at first. So all the crops actually started popping off. But it's working quite well. It's working through the iron tools that I've thrown at it. Got a lot of seeds. Every now and then I grab the seeds and wheat, and I take them up to the ranch because you can see they're low on wheat and carrots. Carrots are good too. I'm actually trying to get rid of this farm. I will probably get rid of it and dig this out a bit more. I don't know yet. It's the village is kind of a work in progress in terms of what it's going to look like. Fixed up some of the paths here. Just been coming through as the grass grows, because obviously you need the grass to be grown, and adding some of these decorative touches. Not that I think I'll ever run a path this way, but that anything's possible. So let's see. Normally what I do is I do this too. There we go. Right. So fishery's going well. We're getting a lot of enchanted fish, which I may actually be able to handle. No, I've got to unlock that mod. But as I said, things here are working well. It's all manual, and we've got to keep coming up and giving it stuff. So I'll take this dirt out. It doesn't need it anymore. Probably doesn't need the wood either. But still got to feed it. Still got to give it food for it to work. So that is still a thing. And if you remember, that's in the city planner. It tells you what's what. So let's head upstairs, and I'm going to dump all this dirt in here for the moment, and the wood and the grass. Grass isn't worth anything, so unfortunately it's not worth anything. It's one of those things. Let's look at my money Minova. Okay. So, assistant manager. So what we've unlocked is the mine shaft. That's a pretty good idea. Textile city planner, bakery city planner. That's an interesting one. I guess I know there's a way that this thing will move stuff around. So that's obviously the distributor. So we'll see how we go with this, but obviously we've unlocked textile, bakery, distributor, wallet, coin pouch, and finding ores and gems. So I don't understand some of this stuff, but anyway, this manual is a complete guide to managing your money. The mineshaft is used to extract veins of ores and gems from a one chunk space. Okay, cool. It will continue to mine down until it hits air, water, lava, or bedrock. It also strip mines, so if two mine shafts are placed on the same level on adjacent chunks, the corridors will connect. That's cool. This is the backbone of your economic infrastructure. It buys material. So this is a distributor. Buys materials from resource industries, farm, lumber mill, and sells them to manufacturing industries, carpenter and ranch. To begin, put coin pouches in your resource industries. They will earn money as they harvest or produce goods. Put an empty coin pouch in your distributor. Once a day, it will collect a tax from the other distributors. Once the distributor has gathered a good-sized amount of money, you can put one item of any good in its inventory. If it can, it will buy a complete stack of that good and attempt to sell it to an industry that needs it. Place one cobble in its inventory, it will buy a stack from the mineshaft/quarry and sell it to the carpenter. Resource industries only buy one item at a time, which leads to spam chat about low resources. Distributors will not buy-sell from each other, so you can itemize your efficiency. Spelling. Be sure to keep some stock in reserve, or you may have to go hunting for carrots again. You can combine coin pouches in a crafting grid to get one single pouch of the total. You will lose one of the coin pouches, but none of the money. The advancements require you to have exact amounts in the wallet, in the coin pouch/wallet. The wallet can be used to extract amounts from the coin pouch. An empty wallet and a coin pouch in a crafting grid will return the wallet with $1 in it and a coin pouch $1 less. An empty wallet, a coin pouch, and any other denomination of bills will do the same for that denomination. So a coin pouch and a bill on the ground will add that amount to the coin pouch. So what I need to do, as it said, ores and gems are dispersed according to geological occurrence. Blue text highlights bonus conditions to find more occurrences of an ore or gem. Coal, lapis, iron, emerald, gold, redstone, diamond. Wet climate and bowl-like depressions in the ground. Granite base rock. Oh my gosh. So there's a lot of stuff I'm going to have to read through here on where the best to put this stuff. In the meantime, distributor is a chest and 4 cobble. Not too bad. I have a little bit of wood lying around. I will apologise up front. There is a chance that I may have to stop recording. I am waiting for the postman to deliver a package. So if I do hear the front door, I will be running off. So heads up in advance. Let's see. I still have the city. I've got the survey tool. So what else did we just unlock at Doog? Lumbermont Ranch. Mine shaft. So we need a torch. That's easy. That's the last 2 blocks, I guess. So the mine shaft, we're going to need a little bit more cobble actually, and a torch. That's easy. And then the coin pouch, wool and string. All right, cool. That's not too bad. We've got plenty of wool now, and I've got plenty of money. I don't think I have 20 grand. I might do. Depends. I know I have string somewhere. Got a lot of money. And once we let these bags go a bit further, start working out how we can use this. Actually, once I can buy tinkers would be great, because I can melt down some of that armour. I don't know where tinkers... Oh, there it is there. 15 grand. Yikes. But it may be worth it. Inventory pets too, 4 grand. I have inventory pets. I'm accumulating them as I go around. I've got a chicken one, I've got the snowman one, I've got sponge, I've got anvil, chest. They are everywhere, and what's interesting is I'm finding them all over the place in trees. So there's obviously, I don't know whether it's particular trees, but in this biome here, and even as I'm going around, you'll find there'll be an oak tree like that. Oh, that's a birch, but yeah, it's a birch. There'll be a small oak tree, and you'll see through the leaves, and there'll be a chest hiding in the top of it, and there's heaps of them. Like, let me just see. Can I do this? wonder if it'll show me. It's a little hard to see on the map, but when I went out, where was it? When I went out here somewhere, I was going along, and there's one. You know, there's one. That's how close together they are. These are all chests sitting on the ground. And honestly, some of these ones, they're just a tree with a chest. So I think I chopped the tree down around it. These are chests. Some of them are in the ground. Some are just in the middle of nowhere. Just there's a tree with a chest in it. So if you're playing this pack, by all means, do a lot of exploring. There is tons of stuff out there. There's plenty of pets in this. Just in my chests here. The stuff that I've collected as I've been playing. And I'm guessing that eventually we're going to be able to sell that stuff. So, I mean, look, I've got Enderman and the Wither pet already. Sheep. I don't know if it's a cloud pet or a gas pet, but I don't exactly know. But I'm getting the Illuminati pet. That's scarier. Spawn random item is not always fun, because as far as I know, the Illuminati one causes issues. So I'm not going to be using it. The house pet. Give it an ender nugget and I can teleport home. I've got 64 ender nuggets already. I mean, it's a very easy thing to do. Okay, we've slept through the night. I need some cobble. I want that quarry, that mine shaft. And this distributor is a great idea. I think the distributor is probably going to... I don't know what its range is. So I'm thinking maybe just placing him here for now. And obviously I've got to make a bunch of coin purses. I think there's some string in here, actually. Yep, let's grab some of that. So I'm going to need string in these buildings. So cobble. Cobble is what I need. Just grab this piece here. The farm actually did end up getting rid of a lot of this area by itself. I cleaned up maybe 3 or 4 rows on top. That was about it. Generally it was pretty good. And it cut out probably about this much and left just a little bit of grass up there. Got a lot of chickens now. But I do like this system. It's a very, very nice and convenient setup. If I've got wool on me and string, if I take this coin pouch, put it in there, pretty sure that's what it said to do. So when it harvests, it'll do it. Let's go in here, and I need to grab some more of that wool. And you know what? That chest down there had wool in it. I'm a dope. Anyway, while I'm here, and I know I could have done this also downstairs. There's the mine shaft. Now I don't want to... Can I go down the ladder, please? I don't want to cause too much grief to my village, so... I'm going to put the mine shaft... I don't know, because it does it in a chunk, so I want it in a chunk by itself. So I'm thinking... kind of thinking here somewhere. Let's see. What do we like? Maybe if I put it in this chunk. So I go forward a little bit. Am I in the chunk now? Yep, if I place it here. Okay, I don't know what it needs. I'm guessing it needs a pick of some description. That's probably a given, but and maybe a shovel. But I'm hoping that these things can work themselves out. So let's grab mine shaft's low on wood. Apparently it needs wood. Interesting. Let's give you a coin pouch. And you a coin pouch. So it's found some coal already, which is nifty. It's got a miners need proper tools to mine coarse dirt. Yep, fair enough. I'm going to come over here. I still don't know how to sell, so that's something else that we need to work out. Unless it just gives me the money for what it's mined up. Maybe that's how it works. Let's see, I need to put one in here. while we're at it, let's chuck one in the garden. I just missed it doing its update. We need fishery, carp. I don't know, let's just grab 3 more. I'm going to need one myself eventually. We need one in here. If I can get to it. It's kind of buried. There we go. You can have a coin pouch. There's a lot of stuff in there that probably doesn't need to be. Mine shaft is low on wood. I should have grabbed some wood while I was there. Silly me. Distributor. Let's grab 2 stacks. Or is it wood planks that it needs? Does it need wood? Wood planks. How are you doing here? What do we got? You need 1 of them. So again, I'm learning this as I go. You guys are probably, I don't know, you guys may know more than I do about this mod. I honestly have never used it, so I don't know the deal. Is that the wood you need? I don't want to get stuck somewhere where it like digs out what I'm doing. Or do you need wood or like wood logs? Do you need wood planks? That I don't know. I'm also not sure on the update cycle. So you hear some stuff happen, but I don't know how it works. I don't know what the amount that it updates is. It's stuck over here. So you still have 0 because you need a shovel. And you know what the problem is? No one has any cobble to make tools. So this guy will need some cobble. Has he charged people tax? Nope. You need cobble. Just made something. I don't know where it went. Fishery. Let's head down to the fishery. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure on the mechanic. Obviously I now need to make 20,000 monies. I'm getting all these discs. I wish I could sell them. That would be nice. Okay. Villager just chilling under his little platform there. Is that your spa bath, mate? Your hidden grotto. Alright. Oh, we got $2 in the coin pouch. We've made $2. This has made 58. Look at that. That's decent. Let's go and check out this. Oh, look. Ooh. Unless he's been selling the wood. We'll go and check. If he's still got 2 stacks of wood, then we know what's going on. Oh, back in a second. Yikes, I was in so much of a hurry to go and answer the door. I actually left my game running. Jeez, I'm glad it was daytime. That could have been interesting. So, this guy's still waiting for a shovel. Yeah, we need to give him some tools. How are you doing? Well, it looks like it's converted. But again, he needs some tools of some description. So I don't think he digs up cobble. That I'm not 100% sure of, but I'm pretty sure the quarry does, if it ever gets there, because I mean that quarry's been running for a little while now. And it is still dirt. So let's grab, that's 10, kind of. Yeah, I know you're low on cobblestone. I think the carpenter's going to be the one that makes us the most cash. Don't have torches in my hot bar thing. My offhand, I should say. Alright, let's get this up to the carpenter and get him doing some work. It's night time too, so, well, it's about to be night time. There's another area I need to fill in with dirt. I could have like taken down this house or something, or taken out the thing here. I normally do that actually when I do a playthrough. You can have that. And you're making stuff, and I think you're selling stuff, because you're at 72. Very nice. I am going to save myself a walk. Alright, so obviously next steps in the game. I guess it's the downside that I'm finding with this game is it is a little grindy. Look, I'm really enjoying it. It's great. Just that bit in between episodes that I'm doing off camera is a bit that you guys don't have to watch me blunder around doing. I can use iron tools now. It pretty much is just me doing my best to fulfill the next task. So obviously the next task for this playthrough, craftsman. I don't think I have them yet. Bakery and tech. Hey, they should be doable too. That's something I'm going to look into next, I think. Stonemason and blacksmith. I don't know whether they're unlocked yet. So this is just the normal achievements or advancements, as it's called, in this one. Obviously, we still have some stuff here. Place an office and a factory. Roads. So there's some cool stuff in this Doogalamoo or whatever it's called. But yeah, I need to obviously now come up with $20,000. I've got $3,500 there. But as I said, doing some farming here, working out how to sell items. That's something I want to know. I've got gold ingots here for $108. How do I sell that? I'm still not at that level yet. That's potentially it. I may not have gotten to that bit. You've made $4. Quarry, fishery, garden, no, textile. Textile is wool. I'm thinking we do this. Textile and bakery. Bakery is bread. So I now need another 8 cobble. Use a lot of cobble this pack. 8 cobble. Oh, geez. Lots of gravel. Obviously, this is a generated world, and it is, as I said, it is possible. It is possible to generate your own world. I don't have any bread on me. Why do I not have any bread on me? Spare some wheat, sir. Single. Bread. 1 bakery. And the other one was wool, wasn't it? Textile. So I'm guessing we're going to need 2 of them. So bakery. I'm putting. You know what? These are going in the middle of the village. This is what we're doing. We're putting our services, so to speak, in the middle, and our other things around. Because obviously I need wheat from over there, and I need goods from over here for our bakery. So 1 bakery. Area is already in use. Is it by this? Can I not? Can I only put 1 per chunk? Well, that's interesting. Can I put him here? Yes. So, bakery, you can have a coin pouch. And you can have a coin pouch. And textile. Well, you know what? Textile, I'm going to put up here. I've got a feeling that it's mainly going to be used for this sort of area. So, let's place him here and put a coin pouch in. And we'll see what happens. Again, I'll do some more reading and working out. Ooh, he's made $84. Working out what I can and can't do. What have you done? Nothing. And again, I need to work out this mechanic around buying and selling. Okay, so if I put cobble here, because he hasn't made much money. I guess it's going to need to wait for that. Yeah, so it's stuff I need to... He's burning through this cobble. I'm going to go and give the quarry 1 of my iron shovels. And I'm going to give the mine... So he says our miner needs proper tool, 2 mine grass blocks. So, sir, have an iron shovel. And I'm going to stand on top because it's going to go nuts. Let's see how much of the iron shovel it uses in 1 hit. Come on. And go. And go. It'll be as soon as I close the inventory, it'll go nope. And I do realise I'm now at the wrapping up point, so... Oh, he has no food. Maybe that's why he's not working. Have some cooked chicken. So it's a decent food. It's worth $8. Bakery is low on wheat. Okay, can you buy wheat? Wow. Textiles low on leather. So if we take a piece of wheat, I kind of want to kickstart the distributor. Kind of would go in there and just take some money from upstairs and drop it in the pouch and give it a bit of a kickstart. Because I think that's fine. You can have that. I think it'll need it to be able to do what the intended purpose is. So, I'm going to wrap up here. I'm going to muck around a bit. Oh, look, we're getting... I swear that said 5. So it is buying and selling. So if I put a piece of wheat here, potentially it should be buying and selling the wheat to up here. So these guys will need to buy wheat. And this, they should all make money. So let's take a piece of leather. And I'm just going to duck upstairs. I'm going to grab some cash. Because I got a bit. Let's just grab some 5s. Stack of 5s. And I'm going to go down to the distributor. Because, I mean, he's only making his money from tax at the moment. Eventually he'll be buying and selling. So, sir, you've got $7. I'm taking this, and I'm going to combine it. That? Really? Can I do this? No. So we're giving it some money. It would have been quicker to do it some other way, but... okay, so 87, let's just, like... do this. No, obviously there's no such thing as an $80 bill. Let's get some cash. Okay, so it's got 167. Okay, it should now be able to buy and sell what it needs. If I put this in here, hopefully what it can do is buy and sell what it needs. But that being said, this is where we're up to. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all for watching. Please leave the comments in the section below. Let me know if you have played with this Dooglamoo Cities. I'm just really going off the books that I already have. So, a little bit more reading to be done. I'm hoping this thing can reach, I don't know, survey tool. You know, everything's here. We've all got money. Textiles low on leather. We'll buy some, bro. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye now.